you end up with everything.
Detroit Diesel.
That's what we live by. Wake up every day. You dream check.
DJ Cassius King.
I'ma do it on my own, even if they hate me. 100 miles an hour, never gon' break me. Head to the sky, feet in the ground. Preparing for it out, I'm taking over the town. I'ma do it on my own. I'ma do it on my own. I'ma do it on my own. Satisfied with nothing, 'cause I'm coming for it out.
What's up, everybody? It's Brittany Takia. I'm sitting here with Cory Lyons. Do not call him C. Lyons. We discussed this over Twitter last night. We're sitting here with Cory Lyons at Lenox Mall. We're right by all these stores. I don't even know half the names of them, but we're here. I'm going to let him introduce himself a little bit so you can get a familiar face and familiar names on what he does. Here's Cory.
My name is Cory Lyons, C-O-R-Y-L-Y-O-N-S, from Alpharetta, Georgia. I'm 19 years old. I've been making music since I was like 15. I got serious with my career when I was 15. I recorded my first song, which was called Letter to the Devil. I've been rapping since I was 10, just kicking freestyles with the homies, with the family. I learned how to rap with my brothers. My oldest brother, he's a producer. And my middle brother, he used to rap. So they kind of schooled me to the game a little bit on how everything goes and all that good stuff. So yeah.
So what got you into music? I know you mentioned your brothers do music and they're rappers and producers. What made you want to pursue music?
What made me want to pursue it is the first time I ever wrote music. It was like it was kind of like I blacked out when I was doing it. And no, it's crazy because it's like a therapy, you know, because it takes your mind off literally everything that's going on. You only focus on one thing. And as soon as I got that feeling, I was like, this is what I want to do. And when I performed for the first time, I was like, oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How did it feel your first time performing on a stage? Like, I'm a dancer. I've never done the music thing, so I didn't have to perform really in front of everybody as far as using my voice. So how does it feel to be like on stage?
It's great. The feeling, I can't even really honestly describe the feeling because you see the people reacting in a positive way to your music, and you see people coming up to you after you're done performing. Yo, you did good, this and that, this and that, this and that. Yeah. But no, the feeling is great.
It makes me want to go rap a little something with Nicki Minaj or something. A lot of people say that the music game has changed and it's gotten more to the crack rapper style. How do you feel? How do you feel the industry is now?
I agree with that. A lot of the music that's out right now, especially in ATL, it all sounds the same. The whole lollipop type of rap stuff. And this new breed of Atlanta rappers that are coming out, all the independent artists and all that, everybody's got their own style. It's not just one thing. And that's why I love it. Because I see it. Once everybody starts to pop here and there, it's gonna be a whole different type of music scene. Right? That's exciting. Because what's on the radio right now is
yeah. So I know that we got to be around you, CJ, Messiah. How did you meet all of them? Because it seems like everybody knows everybody. How did you meet them?
Well, I met CJ because CJ's my brother's fraternity.
Right.
So that's how he's my oldest brother's fraternity brother. So they went to school together. So CJ's basically he's really my big brother. And then I met Messiah through CJ. So we just kind of all just clicked together like that. Yeah. So yeah, they got me through a little bit because I'm only 19, so they're a lot older than me. So they kind of got me through the game and all that. So yeah.
So I have to announce he's the youngest person that we've had on our show, and he's on the level of Jay-Z. So I need y'all to understand that he's 19 and doing it. Okay, fabulous and doing it. So I need y'all to understand that. But we're gonna go back to the interview. I just had to make that announcement. So being 19, how do you balance school and the age and all the other people being, so much older and having to go to 21 and up events? How do you manage with all that?
I'm used to being around older people, with the whole school situation. And sometimes it's difficult because my mind is always elsewhere and make it work. I make it work. But with the whole being the youngest person mostly everywhere I go, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I feel like that's my advantage of it.
Right.
Because when people find out my age, you're like, oh shit.
Right.
He's only 19. Damn.
And he's better than me. What aspect of music is your most favorite? People like the lyric side of it. Some people like recording. I know our co-producer loves the recording aspect of it. What process of music is your favorite?
Writing, recording. It's not like a specific thing. It's just everything. It's everything that comes with it. But I love rap.
So is that your favorite genre?
Rap?
Yes. What's the...
It just depends on what type of mood I'm in, really. Like, if I'm just like in like a chill mode and you know, it's good weather outside, I might throw on some like alternative rock, maybe. But then like if I'm about to go out, so I'm gonna put on some rap, you know?
Right.
It just all depends on the atmosphere of how I'm feeling.
I thought I was the only person in the world that categorized my emotions with my music,
Yeah, you got to.
my music choices. Okay, so what projects do you have coming up? I ask everybody that on the show that comes, and I'm nosy, so it's my way of being nosy.
Well,
What projects do you have?
I got something that I'm working on right now. I was gonna drop an EP, but I decided to turn that into like a mixtape, like 18, 20 songs on it. So I'm hoping to have that done middle of summer. That's what I'm shooting for right now. So yeah, me and my brothers we're working on that right now.
Are your parents involved in music? Like, how did your brothers get into music, and how did you get into music? I mean, how did that come about? Are your parents like music types?
No, I mean they like music, but they weren't like involved in the industry or anything like that. Yeah, but my uncle, he does. My uncle, my aunt, my aunt used to sing, my uncle used to rap and all that. So I mean, it's kind of all just kind of came
It's like a
together.
little Michael Jackson effect there. Okay, so we've heard some projects and things coming up from Cory. So we're gonna talk relationships. I've never really asked anybody about their relationship life. Do you have like relationships as far as like girlfriends? I'm not gonna say boyfriends because I don't want to offend anybody, but do you have any relationships going on now?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're not going to disclose names. You might be a pimp and have like 6 girlfriends, so if you're one of them, then you know he's talking about you or that one over there. How do you balance having a relationship and doing school and doing music? How does all that combine in your busy life?
It just I don't know.
It just works.
It just works. You know, like, I enjoy being around the person that I am, so I just make it work.
Good advice. So, being in the industry, there's a lot of, bashing as far as everyone being an Illuminati and everyone having something to do with the devil. Do you feel like those accusations are correct? Or do you
No, I don't.
think it's just how to get money?
I mean, it's just entertaining, to be honest. You know, like, oh, he's in the Illuminati. Oh man.
Right.
Yeah, it's just entertaining. But I try not to feed into any of that stuff.
Out of everything you enjoy, as far as music, relationships, and all that stuff, let's talk fashion. We saw you, we were at the Loud and Clear event, and you had on something different than what everybody else had on. How do you categorize your fashion?
I don't know. I just dress how I feel. Yeah, I try not to look like everybody else.
I mean, clearly you're the only person that wears like button-ups, and it's different, and it's like, it's starting to catch on. Everybody wears the baggy clothes or the skinny jeans, and you just have like your own unique style.
I just feel you gotta dress up. Some shit, billion-dollar business people walking out with pants fashion, so
Right. Y'all need to check him out. I don't care if he's 19, 16, or 12. Like, he's doing stuff that older people are doing that are in good situations and bad situations. Y'all need to stay up on him for real. Because I promise you, I turn on the radio and hear a little 19-year-old rapping, and y'all gonna be like, oh, he's 19, he's not gonna make it. He's not the average 19-year-old, I will tell you that. But we've gotten a lot of information for you. Do you have any shout-outs? Only do it for special people. They get to have their own shout-outs. You got any people to shout
just
out?
my whole family and everybody that supports what I'm doing. Really, like, I appreciate it because everybody says without somebody, honestly, without my family and having their support and everybody's support, like I wouldn't be where I am today. Just not in music, but just in life in general. So shout out to everybody that supports what I do. Oh, and you can also follow me on Twitter at _CLion. No, not CLion, that was my old one. It's _Cory Lyons now. And the same thing for my Instagram too.
We've gotten some wonderful information from Cory Lyons. Make sure you follow all of his Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, apps, all that great stuff. Make sure you guys stay current with the things that he's doing. He is in the loop for the group of independent artists that are coming up, and you guys make sure that you stay hyped on that. Make sure you get every album, every song downloaded on, not Instagram, iTunes. Don't steal it, download it, buy it, do whatever you have to do to show love, and make sure that you guys, like I said, are keeping current. I'm Brittany Takia. This is Cory Lyons. This is Urban Hype. Clearly, believe the hype.